All right, here we go. The White Oak Lodge Sprint Car Series back in action tonight. We got a doubleheader, but we got to get through South Boston first. Zachary Wells, the California guy, getting it done for Team Taco Bell. Hayes and Boots right there in that number 1 spot. Cole Howard in the 2 out of Midwest for 203. Jamie Kephart, the Georgia man himself, in that number 3 spot tonight for 203. Kyle back there for Backdraft in the number 4 spot. The Ukrainian Brendan out here in the number 5 tonight, getting it done for Backdraft also. Chris Jones, the Australian, in the 6. Kyle out here tonight looking fantastic. Going to be getting it done in that number 7 spot out of Florida for Backdraft also. And Stu Rat from Texas makes the final cut spot here tonight for Backdraft. Stephen Hott out of this one, did not make the show. Witherspoon out of this one, did not make the show. Corey Hazelwood out of this one, and Borland did not make the show here tonight. Mr. Boland looking for some action somewhere else. All right. Conditions, 78 degrees, 55%, partly cloudy, and 2-mile-an-hour wind. That's what we have here tonight. So big thanks again to everybody out here getting it going. All right, this guy isn't moving. I don't know what he's doing. All right, he's out. I don't know what he's doing. So obviously, sitting there is not going to be what you got to do. So. All right, that's that. He's going to be sitting there. We're going to get these guys racing. Zachary Wells going to bring them around here at South Boston. We'll probably have to clear some blacks, absolutely. All right, Zachary Wells getting it done tonight. We'll see if he can roll this thing into victory lane. These guys, everybody's gotten better in these cars, man, from day one, I got to tell you. All right, here we go. Cole Howard, Zachary Wells, Chris Jones, Jamie, Brandon. Green flag. Here we go. Green flag out. Let's get them racing here at South Boston. Just like that, up to the front there. You see, you got a blinker right there. A couple guys blinking. We're able to keep that stuff steady right there. Zachary Wells blinking. Yeah, he's blinking bad.
You're good, man.
He's got to get that blinking thing under control. Chris Jones, Stu Rat, Brandon. And Kyle back right now. Rest of the crew right now, single file up through the way they go. Cole Howard leading it here tonight. Cole Howard, Jamie Kephart, Zachary Wells, Chris Jones, Stu Rat, Brandon and Kyle. Single file, 18 to go here. Right now, the Ukrainian way back there, having some issues on the grid. Not 100% sure what happened with him. Nonetheless, Cole Howard coming up here right now. Look at Jamie Kephart dig on the inside. That Pennzoil number 2 machine. Says, come on around me, young man. You can have it. Cole Howard going to give him the spot. Zachary Wells fighting back there in that number 3 spot. Chris Jones, Stu Rat now up to the number 5. He's up 3 spots right now for Backdraft Motorsports. What a run here tonight from those guys. Got a few drivers in the show. Unfortunately, their owner and operator didn't make the show. Stephen Hott out of this one here multiple times this season. He hasn't made the show. So concerns? I'm beginning to think they're starting to bubble up over there at Backdraft. We'll have to see, though. Jamie Kephart out front now. Cole Howard right there with him. Kyle gets his stuff turned around. Let's take a look at what happened to Kyle here. Just self-inflicted gunshot. Boom. Right there in the pits he goes. Jamie Kephart, Cole Howard, Zachary, your top 3 right now. Yeah, big night for making up points. Absolutely. Jesse Gordon not in the building here. So you're going to have a shot at getting some points here. Very, very crucial. 12 to go here. 11 next time by. Jamie Kephart, Cole Howard, and Zachary Wells, your top 3. Chris Jones in that 4 spot. Brendan. And look at Stu Rat. He's closing that gap. Your big mover right now, Jamie Kephart, the boogeyman, up 2 spots. Now making Stu Rat for 3. Stu Rat now battling back there. He's now, woo, man, tight battle here for 4th. These guys are really getting after teammates back there, might I add. But right now, Jamie Kephart, no surprise there. Cole Howard into 2 and Zachary Wells. Let's jump into cockpit with Zachary. Trying to chase down the top 3 here in South Boston tonight. Race number 1 of 2. We're doubleheader tonight. We're going over to Slinger right after this. Chris Jones back there. Brandon, Stu Rat. Kyle, cruising around right now. That's your 8 out there. 7 laps to go. Trying to lay down that power. Jamie Kephart and Cole Howard still out front. Zachary Wells closing the gap. 6 to go here. Jamie Kephart from Georgia for 203 Motorsports. Looking good so far here tonight. Brendan able to make the pass. Durat now going to fall back to 6th spot. Brendan making his way up to the 5. So good moves here from everybody tonight. But you're still your big mover, Jamie Kephart, with 3 to go. Next time by is L203 alive here tonight. Cole Howard still in the 2, but he's getting chased down by Zachary Wells. Cole with a phenomenal run earlier this week. In the 87s, if you go back and watch that, lapped the entire field, but him and his teammate. 2 laps to go here. Cole Howard trying to hang on. Zachary going to be settling for a P3 here, it looks like. We'll keep the eye here. Closing that gap. Little by little. White flag out here at South Boston in the White Oak Lodge Asphalt Sprint Car Series, and it looks like it's going to be just that. Jamie Kephart's going to bring that thing around. Stand up, Georgia. The boogeyman got it done here tonight. Cole Howard into 2. Zachary Wells into 3. Chris Jones, the Australian, going to cross into 4. Brendan into 5. Stu Rat into 6. And the Ukrainian going to round out that 7th spot here tonight. Beautiful work from all the drivers out here tonight. Gaps up there. Top 3, Kephart, Cole, Wells. You know what to do. All right, there you have that. These drivers are getting set up and ready to go. 3rd place driver Zachary Wells out here tonight. Look at that. Cole Howard in that number 2 spot. And there's Jamie Kephart bringing it home in the number 1 spot. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out here. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight, Zachary Wells for Hayes and Boots Motorsports. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job there, man. It was a great battle as you started closing in there. You're back 2 spots from where you started. A rough start, but you're able to keep yourself in the top 3, chasing points here in the doubleheader tonight. Break down your run here at South Boston.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I just too conservative at the beginning, and then sorry to Jamie and Lincoln. I can't do anything about that. Don't want to take anybody out doing that, so if that happens more, just let me know. Other than that, just tried to keep it. Started getting real loose and started pushing in the middle and then loose off, so I was just having to be out of it a lot more, and then at that point I was just trying to hang on to it. I still had a pretty healthy lead from 4th and still on.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, man. Like I said, making the show going to be crucial when we talk about them owner championship points, and you did it here tonight. Got you and the boys in the show. P3 for yourself. Let me hear them great sponsors you got tonight, Zach.
Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac's Polishing, Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Beatman's Masonry, and Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club.
Awesome work. There you have it. Zachary Wells getting it done here tonight at South Boston, P3. Little Outward, 2nd place driver out of Wisconsin in the 52. Cole Howard, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, heck of a job there. That was fun to watch. You and Jamie and Zachary there, you know, just trying to keep each other clean and green, and that's what you did. Started 2nd, finished 2nd. Great points tonight here to finish out. First race of 2 tonight as we head into Slinger. Totally different animal compared to this, but break down your run here at South Boston.
Oh, I got the jump on Zachary off the start there. He was just trying to save it, not trying to spin out on the start like we know I'm good for. And then I got out to lead, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm good. Passing here is really hard, so I think if I just keep it out front, we'll be all right. And all of a sudden, Jamie, my teammate, he pulls up beside me. I'm like, oh. And then we raced there for a little bit, and then he took off, and I just had to hold on to 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, nothing wrong with 2nd. Like I said, chasing points. You know, Jesse Gordon out here tonight, and no drops in this series. So, you know, it's going to be tough to make those points back, but it can happen. We've seen it happen before. So, great run here tonight, P2 for yourself. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Cole?
There's Authentic Mexican Restaurant, Napa, CB Designs, 203 Motorsports, and yourself.
Absolutely. There you have it. Cole Howard getting it done here tonight, P2 for 203. Went over now to the other driver for 203. Getting a win here tonight. The Boogeyman from Georgia up 2 spots. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, not a bad night for 203 here. Again, another great performance. 2 top 3s for you guys in the podium here. Being able to take the win. You went up 2 spots, and the hard charger tonight goes to you also. So pretty awesome deal. Only had to go up 2 spots to snag it. But it's points, and that's what you need when you're chasing championships. So great run here. Break it down for us.
Yeah, the beginning was a little hairy. Zach disappeared for a good half lap, and I just tried to keep the car low. It looked like he was running mid-track, kind of on the bottom groove before he disappeared, so I put the car out. It seemed like clean down on the apron. I didn't want him to come back and us be tangled up. So fortunately that worked out, and neither one of us got taken out with that, so it's no biggie. We made it through that, and was able to get around Cole there, and then from there it just looked like we set sail. So it was a very fortunate night for us to hit our marks and not lose the car. So we'll definitely take it, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A job well done, and congratulations again on the huge win here tonight for the start of the doubleheader. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Boogie?
I thank the team, 203 Motorsports. Appreciate Pennzoil for coming on for this race. Those guys were very helpful to us today, getting ready for the race. Got to thank Boss Contracting, Terranix Equipment, Scrub Lager Graphics, Trash Panda Mafia, everybody that helps us out over here. So all the sponsors for these that put the series on, and you, Hawk, for putting on the whole show. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. There you have it. Jamie Kephart gets to win here tonight. Cole Howard into 2, and Zachary Wells rounds out your top 3 in the first to 2 tonight. Great job.